Have you ever wondered how old the pyramids really are, or just how ancient Cleopatra actually was? What if I told you that Cleopatra lived closer in time to the invention of the iPhone than to the construction of the Great Pyramid of Giza? It sounds impossible, but it's one of history's wildest timeline twists. Today we're diving into the mind-blowing truth behind the ancient world, the legendary Queen of Egypt, and a smartphone that changed the modern era. The Great Pyramid of Giza, also known as the Pyramid of Khufu, was built around 2560 BCE. That's over 4,500 years ago, before Rome, before Greece, even before paper was invented. Imagine the world. No wheels, no iron tools, no written books. The pyramids stood tall as one of the greatest achievements in human history. To give you perspective, the Great Pyramid was already ancient history by the time Julius Caesar walked the streets of Rome. Now let's jump forward in time, way forward. Cleopatra VII, Egypt's last pharaoh, was born in 69 BCE and died in 30 BCE. She's often imagined living at the same time as the pyramid builders. But in reality, when Cleopatra was queen, the Great Pyramid was already over 2,500 years old, almost as distant to her as she is to us today. Cleopatra was a brilliant ruler, fluent in several languages, and famous for her alliances with Julius Caesar and Mark Antony. Her reign was dramatic, glamorous, and ultimately tragic, ending with the Roman conquest of Egypt. That means Cleopatra lived about 2,500 years after the pyramids, and only about 2,000 years before the iPhone. Imagine Cleopatra sitting on her throne, gazing at the pyramids as we gaze at the ruins of ancient castles. For her, the pyramids were already relics from a lost world. Fast forward 2 millennia, and the world witnesses the launch of the iPhone, a device that would change how humans communicate forever. The distance between Cleopatra and the iPhone is shorter than the gap between Cleopatra and the building of the pyramids. Why is this timeline fact so surprising? It completely changes how we imagine history. Ancient Egypt spanned thousands of years. The pyramids were built at the very beginning. Cleopatra ruled at the very end. It's like comparing the beginning of the Roman Empire with the invention of the internet. History isn't just old or new. It's layers upon layers of human stories, inventions, and surprising connections. While the pyramids were built, woolly mammoths were still alive in some parts of the world. When Cleopatra was alive, Rome was just about to become the most powerful empire. The iPhone for us is revolutionary, just as the pyramids were in their time. Today we can send messages across the planet in seconds. In Cleopatra's day, it took weeks for news to travel up the Nile. So next time you hear the name Cleopatra or see the pyramids of Giza, remember, history is full of wild connections and timelines that defy our expectations. If you love this kind of historical mindbender, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell us in the comments which historical facts surprised you the most. Thanks for watching Did You Know, where the past meets the present in the most unexpected ways.